Today is a Thursday, September 14, 2023. Death risk in Libya's Derna flooding could reach 20,000 mayor. Thousands remain missing as saviors struggle to get to Derna, the megacity hardest hit by cataracts unleashed on Sunday by Storm Daniel. Residers of the devastated Libyan megacity of Derna desperately searched for missing cousins as deliverance workers appealed for further body bags after a disastrous flood that killed thousands and swept numerous out to the ocean. Swathes of the Mediterranean megacity were cancelled by an alluvion of water unleashed by an important storm that swept down a generally dry foundation on Sunday night, bursting heads above the megacity. Multi-story structures collapsed with sleeping families outside. On Wednesday, the Interior Ministry Prophet Lieutenant Tarek Al-Kharaz told the AFP news agency that 3,840 deaths had been recorded in the Mediterranean megacity, including 3,190 who have formerly been buried. Among them were at least 400 non-natives, substantially from Sudan and Egypt. Meanwhile, Hikem Abuchkayouat, Minister of Civil Aeronautics in the administration of Eastern Libya, told the Reuters news agency that further than 5,300 dead had been counted so far and said the number would increase significantly and double. Derna Mayor Abdulmanam Al-Gaitha told Saudi-possessed Al Arabiya TV that the estimated number of deaths in the megacity could reach between 18,000 to 20,000 based on the number of sections destroyed by the flood tide. Derna occupant Mahmoud Abdulkarim told an intelligencer in Tripoli that he lost his mama and family after failing to void in time from their first bottom apartment following the collapse of a levee. She refused to leave her place, didn't imagine the situation would be horrible, and told him, Abdulkarim, it was just ordinary rains, Ali reported from an event organized for Tripoli's Dirwani community. According to Abdulkarim, when his mama and family decided to leave their apartment, they were swept down by the floodwaters once they reached the thoroughfares to flee. An intelligencer who managed to leave Derna on Tuesday describes the megacity as a disaster on a massive scale. She told the intelligencers, there is no water, electricity, or petrol in the area. The municipality has been destroyed. She described the dire situation, explaining that apartment structures with families outside had been swept down. There is a mass outpour as people essay to escape Derna, but numerous are stranded because at most of the roads are blocked or fully gone, Elmsmari added. She mentioned that some families sought retreats in near seminaries. Officers differed on the number of missing persons, with authorities estimating it at 10,000, while the UN aid agency OCHA suggested a minimum of 5,000. The flaxen geography was bestrewn with apparel, toys, cabinetwork, shoes, and other things carried down from homes by the floodwaters. The thoroughfares were buried in thick slush and cluttered with fallen trees, hundreds of damaged motorcars, some flipped onto their sides or roofs, and an auto rammed into a collapsed structure. The desolation was apparent when viewed from elevated points above Derna. The formerly densely peopled megacity center, constructed along a seasonal foundation, had converted into a vast, flat breadth of land with patches of murky water glistering in the Sunday and numerous structures had been swept down. Relief sweats were in progress, as deliverance armies from Egypt, Tunisia, the United Arab Emirates, Turkey and Qatar had arrived, according to Derna Mayor Al-Gaitha. He emphasized the critical need for technical brigades to recover bodies, stewing the implicit outbreak of an epidemic due to the large number of casualties buried under debris and in the water. Reports from Benghazi indicated that a field sanitarium handed by Qatar was part of a growing transnational aid trouble for Libya. Stratford noted that 3 Qatari-weight airplanes were anticipated to arrive in Benghazi soon, carrying medical inventories, drugs, food, and canopies, which would be fleetly transported to Derna. News from Tripoli stressed the outpour of support from Libyans across the country. Large government convoys from western Libya had made their way to the east, laden with inventories. Volunteer groups headed toward the affected area, contributing whatever they could, including water, food, drugs, and other essentials. The country hadn't witnessed the spirit of consanity and backing long ago. Deliverance operations are complicated by deep political fractures in the country of 7 million people who have demanded a strong central government and have been at war on and off since a NATO-backed insurrection that stumbled Muammar Gaddafi in 2011. An internationally honored government of national unity, NEW, is grounded in Tripoli in the west, while a resemblant administration operates in the east, including Derna. Review of original authorities in eastern Libya, including those in Derna, has surfaced, with some saying that locals weren't informed that they had to void before the alluvion of water flowed through the megacity. Still, Al-Gatha claimed on Wednesday that residents were informed ahead of the flooding. "We shouldered all the preventives and informed the occupants of the areas where the disaster could have occurred. We created an exigency room. The security forces carried out their duty," he said. Thanks for watching and subscribing to the channel.